All right, remind me, on the MotorTrend certified vehicle, do we give them an oil change?
Yes.
Okay, do we give, they get free state inspections as well?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Jorge, first things first, no such thing as a good deal on the wrong vehicle. The Hyundai you picked out, right year,
Yep.
right miles,
Yep.
right equipment.
Perfect.
We got the right vehicle.
Yes, sir, we did.
Okay, please don't forget, not only is it the right vehicle, it is a better and more reliable vehicle because it's MotorTrend certified. Went through a thorough inspection and reconditioning process. Closest thing to new you can buy. So we got better and more reliable. But I'm not just talking, because I'm going to back it up. I'm going to back it up with a 6-month, 7,500 mile warranty that covers most of the mechanical workings of that vehicle. It's also going to come with roadside assistance. That should remove a major fear most people have when they're buying a used vehicle, Jorge. There's lots of people sitting in the same seat you are in different dealerships around this town buying a used vehicle. One of their fears is buying somebody else's problem. Our inspection and reconditioning process should have taken care of that, but if it didn't, something breaks early, you are going to have someone else paying for that repair. And by the way, if you plan on keeping the vehicle longer than 6 months, make sure you check with Tyler. He'll show you how to extend that coverage out to 4, 5, or 6 years. Okay? Now, another fear people have, they don't want to pay too much. You don't want to pay too much either, do you?
Of course, yeah.
Our best value guarantee ensures that you will not pay too much because we're going to give you 5 days to find a similar vehicle anywhere else in this country advertised for a lower price. And if you find it and it comes with the same benefits we offer, just show us the website. And what did I tell you we'd do?
Cut me a check for the difference.
There you go. You can't pay too much. You think it's the right vehicle, so do I, but we're going to provide you a parachute, okay? Because about 10% of the time, during the first 3 days, someone will decide they want a different color, different equipment, different accessory, different make, different model, seat doesn't fit them, dog doesn't takes a dislike to the vehicle, and they don't want it anymore. Doubt this happens, but if it does, you have the right to bring it back and exchange it. There are 3 conditions. We ask that you don't put more than 300 additional miles on the odometer. We ask that you don't keep it more than 3 days, and we ask that you bring it back in the same condition. So you cannot get stuck with the wrong vehicle. We're also going to take care of your first oil change, which will be about an $80 savings. We're going to pay for your state inspections for and how much are state inspections?
Like $30 a year.
So if you keep the vehicle for 5 years, that's $150 we're going to save you. All of this comes with your new Hyundai. All right? Now, we love your vehicle. We'll buy it for $18,000 because you're trading it. There's no tax credit on it.
Yeah, I looked at that too when I was doing mine.
What's the tax rate?
6%.
18,000 times 6% is 8, carry the 4,080. You're going to save because you're trading that vehicle into us, okay? Now, over here I've got 3 options for you. I've got short-term, long-term, mid-term. Short-term saves you a ton of money, okay? If you want to save even more money than you're already saving, do the short-term. You can also trade sooner and you pay it off faster, getting to the green payment of no payment at all faster, okay? The long-term is a terrific term too because it lowers the payment rather dramatically, but it gives you the freedom, financial freedom and flexibility to pay it off early. There is no prepayment penalty, so all the cool stuff you do up here, you can get down here. Just do it in your own time frame, and that's best of both worlds. Cash down. Cash down sets you up to save even more money. When you lower the balance to finance, you're going to pay fewer finance charges. Doesn't matter who you finance it with. Trade sooner, and your payment goes down. Okay? Which cash down will work best for you?
Let's go with $3,000 down.
High payment, save the most money. Low payment, most financial freedom and flexibility. Best of both worlds. Put a check mark by the one that works best for you. Okay, that right down there. All right, I did a little more highlighting than you did. I don't think you highlighted at all.
I did not.
Okay. You didn't highlight either?
I did not.
And you didn't know to highlight.
Where I circled and scribbled.
Okay, and by the way, I like highlighting. If it's whatever you're doing, if it's working now, don't change it. Okay? I love the way the deals are written up, Joe, but when it gets time to close, what's easier to choose, one of 9 or one of 3?
One of 3.
That's why I try to narrow the choices to 3 for the customer. I want to make it easier for the customer to say yes. And by the way, I know the exchange policy doesn't apply to the new vehicles, but does the best value guarantee? Because in Morgantown, it applies to all the new vehicles. The best value guarantee applies to all the new vehicles.
If it applies in Morgantown, it applies here.
I would think so. Are you guys bringing that up?
Not with the new vehicles, to be honest, no.
Okay, well, make sure it applies. But if it does, bring it up too when you're going through the benefits before you present the numbers. But like I say, it applies to the Nissan, Chevys, and GMCs in Morgantown, so I'm gonna guess it does here too. Okay, cool?